This is new tonight. Our first look at Portland Mayor Keith Wilson's budget proposal for the upcoming year. It includes increased funding for public safety and livability. The mayor plugged a massive shortfall with cuts, funding from other governments, and savings from unspent money this year. He wants to consolidate things like communications, HR, and IT to save the city 20% on those costs over the next 2 years. His plan calls for a nearly $20 million increase to public safety. It expands Portland's street response by 14 positions and adds millions to police to increase staffing and cut down on overtime. It also adds money to graffiti removal, RV cleanup, and the city's shelter system that relies on a lot of one-time money from places like Metro and the state. I asked him what he says to people who think his proposal just kicks the budget issue to next year.
Right, I agree with you. And that's why when I had noted the 20% reduction in our enterprise services, it's 10% this year. But we're already setting up for fiscal year 26-27 because we'll fully realize that 20% in the next fiscal year. So you see, we set ourselves on a glide path to already blunt that gap that we're experiencing at the turn of the year. Now that gap we hope doesn't come back. We hope that the governor's plan and our focus to reduce SDCs can really supercharge growth and housing construction and jobs to come back and get cranes in the air. But if not, we want to make sure we're getting prepared for the out years.
The budget eliminates 186 full-time positions. The city's working to determine which ones are vacant and which ones will require layoffs. Finally, it includes fee increases for parking, ride shares, and utilities.
And with that in mind, there are still several steps in the process before the city's budget becomes official. The city council will hold a series of budget work sessions and hearings to consider some mayor proposals. After that, the city council will adopt a final budget that's expected to happen by the end of June.
As we mentioned earlier, the mayor took questions from reporters about his proposed budget this afternoon. You can watch the full Q&A by pointing your phone's camera at the QR code on your screen. That will take you right to the K2 News YouTube page.